That's right, that's right. It's me. It's Bungis. I'm here to be a professor, to be a guide, to grant some education. And today, I'll be demonstrating the origin, culture, and language of the Skibidi toilet lore. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bungus, we already all know about the Skibidi toilet lore. But do you? This is to really get ready for the final. This is just to really remind y'all what happens. And there will be a test at the end. So I'm going to need everybody to really pay as much attention as they can and just take notes. Raise your hand if you have any questions. Alright, now the origins. Now the Skibidi toilets are an advanced race of cybernetic organisms that seek to take over the Earth. They initiated a full-blown assault, leading to the creation of the Alliance, which seeks to fight them off. We all know that the humans are on the sides of the Alliance, but there is evidence to believe that the Skibidi toilets were created by humans in the late 70s to early 80s. However, some Skibidi toilets appear to be extraterrestrial, such as the giant flying Skibidi and Astro toilets. Who is the Alliance? In Ohio, USA, everybody's familiar with Ohio, several forces have come together to fight back, including the humans. I'm not personally a member of the humans, but I know some humans. These are normal inhabitants of the Earth, but they also may have created or aided the technology leading to their own destruction. Classic! That's a classic move. Now, the cameramen. Ohio is a pimple on the ass cheek of the USA. What? And there in that pimple, some of our strongest forces. Now, the cameramen, see, these are cyborgs made by humans. Now, some are self-transformed humans, and they have camera heads that they use to document Skibidi toilets, relay it back to HQ, and they use it to develop tactics in order to fight back. Now, the speakermen, these are cyborgs with speaker heads, not to be confused with the cameramen. They're notated by the,
That's their alliance faction symbol.
That's their faction. Wait, is this the speaker?
Oh, yeah.
The speaker heads use echolocation to both detect Skibidi toilets and fight them, as well as locate team members on the battlefield. They're more of the scouts. And then we have the TV men. These are cyborgs with TV heads. They use high-powered lights and teleportation, but they are vulnerable to their screen breaking. And we see that a lot in the lore, is TV men dying because of their screen breaking. And they do develop this over time, where they start getting armor, and they get big, thicker screens and shield. They replacement lenses. But none of this can withstand the challenge that is the Skibidi toilets. And lastly, we have the Titans. Now, these are colossal robots made to combat the ever-growing power of the Skibidi side. Professor, are you making this up? No. Do we have any other questions?
Yeah, raise your hand if you got a question.
Raise your hand, yeah. Each faction has a Titan. Now, does that mean there is a Titan human, and a Titan cameraman, and a Titan speakerhead?
No, there's not a Titan human, just because they're robots.
Not gonna lie, I've only seen like 2 Skibidi videos.
You're about to see 2 more.
Now, here's some visual examples. We have the speakerman and the cameraman here. As you can see, they're allied. And you can also see the cameraman holding what you'll come to know as a plunger weapon. Next, we have the Titans. You hurt me. This is the TV Titan. This is the camera Titan. And this is the speaker Titan. Oh, this is the speaker Titan. Mm-hmm. This is the camera Titan. Sorry.
Easy mistake.
Easy mistake. And here we have the TV man. Classic Roblox smile and double soda drinking hat. The Alliance can be a bit convoluted. Did I draw that? No, a student from last year actually drew that for me. In every war, between the two sides, there are a lot of interconnecting forces, partnerships, alliances, but they all come together to fight for a common good. We have Plunger Man Dave. See, they're all fighting against the enemy. Now, my personal favorite is the toilet paper grenade. These are all the weapons. Baba Booey button, orbital camera, tablet. You will see all these. This is updated as of April 26th, 2024. This may have changed since then. There's no telling. Destroy all humans. Any Skibidi toilet can make any human into a toilet by using their chant. Somebody dim the lights. Griffey, can you get up? Can you turn off the light? All right, thank you.
Skibidi toilet circle jerk.
Okay, here we are going to see an example of the Skibidi toilets and their horrific chant. Did everybody get the permission slip signed to watch this? My mommy signed it. Okay, good. Let's take a closer look. Okay, here we go. As you can see here, the Skibidi toilet grabs him, pulls him under into their Skibidi realm. Oh. The scariest part is the horde of Skibidis. Look, other victims, and there's no escape. He just threw that man across the room effortlessly. Wait, this stuff is based on actual media. Yes, and see, the humans, despite this being a freshly human-turned Skibidi, immediately turn to mock him. And they flush him. And if you know, that is the only way to kill a Skibidi toilet is to flush him. So
It's not the only way, but it's a good one.
it is the main way. They're a force to be reckoned with. Skibidi Danger. Skibidi. Skibidi toilets later designed their own way to infect cyborgs. Parasitic Skibidi toilets. These vile device forces the host to obey the Skibidi side, but do not remove the host's awareness, meaning that the hosts are fully aware that they're taking down their comrades. The most terrifying example of this is the infection of the infected Titan speakerman that would scream and cry out for help and urging others to run. The humans don't have a single leg to stand on.
How does this connect to Turkish Quandale Dingle shitting his pants at the TikTok Riz party before he could make it to the Skibidi toilet?
We're gonna get to that.
We're gonna get to there. So Turkish Quandale Dingle is actually a cyborg cameraman, and you actually do see him in Skibidi Toilet Part 73. Here we have some examples of some weapons to develop to combat the Skibidi toilets, such as the plunger, as mentioned before, the Baba Booey button, Baba Booey. Now, the Parasite Disabler gun is a human's attempt at disabling. Here's how we defeat a Skibidi.
He's Skibidi done, basically.
He's Skibidi dead, yeah. Skibidi toilets communicate through song, aka their anthem. Some people call this a chant, which is also their battle cry. They use modern Greek alphabet, meaning they can read and write, as well as produce literature. As you can see, we have a picture of Skibidi Toilet Scientist here. We also have a bit of their literature here, where you can see that this actually translates to Skibidi dop dop yes yes. And very insightful. While all toilets know English, speaking other languages is incredibly taboo, seen when two male Skibidi urinals murder a female Skibidi urinal for replacing words in the anthem. They don't appreciate this. And yes, Skibidi urinals do exist. They're all here. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. And here, yeah, this is the normal anthem. They kill her, turn her into a skeleton. We do not do that. We do not replace words in the anthem. Two sleepwalk Skibidi toilets were imprisoned at an experimental facility as punishment for the same crime. They sing a different song. Now, even internally, these Skibidis can afford to take prisoners of their own kind. They have so many forces they can afford to limit themselves. Yeah, and they can use this to make more powerful Skibidis. Astro Skibidi toilets, featured here, communicate in all earthly languages. And now, is that evidence of alien tech, divinity, or something else? But they only speak Skibidi. Professor, did the anthem come before the lore or vice versa? So the anthem was created, and nobody knows who created the anthem itself, but we do know that the anthem causes people to turn into the Skibidi toilets. So there's no telling if the ancients created the anthem to make Skibidi toilets or to do something else, and it horribly backfired.
Because the Astro Skibidi toilets give us this idea that maybe there's something extraterrestrial or maybe even divine about the anthem. Maybe it could have been put on Earth and humans just couldn't handle it, you know? Things like that.
Skibidi above all, thank you, thank you. Now you're getting it. The use of the language is also strategic, as it is currently undecipherable by the Alliance. We do not speak Skibidi. No one can steal plans, intel, spy on the Skibidis. No one understands their spoken language.
Yeah, this class is too boring.
There we go. We actually do have a photograph here of Skibidi Toilet's base. Now, this is here in I'll Fuck Your Mom 69 Hills Lab, where they also produce new toilets. Parts of the layout are known thanks to infiltrations of teams of cameramen and speakermen. The cameramen and speakermen are necessary to get any information on these forces because, once again, we do not understand their spoken language. Some believe it is also where humans created the first Skibidi toilets, aka the ancients, as there is blood, bones, and toilet parts in the basement levels. Can you believe this guy thought this flag was a good idea? What the fuck was he thinking? Y'all see this?
He had to censor it.
He did. What is wrong with him? Let's hit some key points here. We have the Michael Jackson toilet chamber. We have the deafened blind toilet chamber.
Then we got a normal hallway.
Normal hallway. Look, every place has to have elevator 1, normal hallway 1, normal hallway 2. That we all got. Because of these cameramen and speakermen, we actually have a lot of documented visual and audio evidence of these toilets. We actually don't know what lies beyond these different directions in the Skibidi toilet base.
They haven't gotten that far.
We've never gotten a cameraman in that far. Definitely not a speakerman. Are you kidding me? Now, we do actually have an image. I wanted to take a highlight of this image of the front of the Skibidi toilet headquarters. You can see 3 large toilets here.
I mean, you can kind of see him. It's really dark.
You can see him. It's like impending. It's cool. In recent episodes, it seems the power of the Skibidi toilet is waning as G Toilet, the head of all the Skibidi toilets, has taken massive damage from the Titans. It took all 3 Titans to even deal this much damage to G Toilet, but it still might have not been enough. Can the Alliance bring an end to this Skibidi nightmare? Or will the Earth forever chant, Skibidi, dub, 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 yes, yes! You can see the one of the Titans fighting G-Toilet right here. TV Titan fights him first. But see, G-Toilet is holding his own against 2 Titans at once. He uses ultrasonic waves, but the Toilet combats it with the Piss Laser. And he has goons that take hits for him. Now, the humans were only able to barely hurt the G-Toilet. The original soul of the TV Titan was too in despair to really keep fighting the Toilet forces after that. Skibidi graduate class of 2024, let's go. Now, if you actually go to the link in my Twitch page, you can order these shirts off of redbubble.com. The shirt will arrive in the next 15 to 20 years. You were infected! Pick which Skibidi toilet you'd be. Everybody pick your Skibidi toilet below. But when will it come? Oh, it'll come. It'll just arrive later on. Sonic toilet?
You can't all be the Sonic toilet.
Yeah, only one person can be the Sonic toilet.